Hello everyone, I'm Jenny. Welcome to my class today. Before our class, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Orange. I'm very glad to be here with you guys.
Okay.
I'm Susan.
I'm Michael.
Okay, welcome to my class. Today our topic is simple past tense. Then first we watch a video.
We walked to the sea, just my father and me, and the dogs played around on the sand. Why did you go? Why did you leave? Why did you take your love from me? What did I do? What did I say? Why did you take your love away? Did I ever let you down? Or did you have to fool around? Oh baby, so why'd you leave me?
Okay, do you like this song? Okay. This song shows us some basic concepts of simple past tense. First, we look at the definition of simple past tense. It is a tense, a verb tense indicating actions that occurred in the past and which does not extend into the present. Next, we will look at some usage of simple past tense. It has three usages. First is action which occurred at a specific time in the past. And the example are, I ate lunch at noon today, and he drove to work yesterday. Can you give me some example of the first usage?
Yes, I do. I finished my assignments yesterday.
Okay, very good. And the second one is completed action. Example are, she finally mailed the letter, or Jane finished her report on time. Okay, Orange, can you give me an example?
Okay, fine. Little J and her boyfriend arrived to the airport just on time.
Okay, very good. And the last one is past status. The examples are, John was still single in 1995 and Jane was a movie star. So who can give me an example? Susan, can you try?
Yeah, Bush was the last president.
Okay, very good. And next, we will look at words and the were. Words is the past tense of is, and were is the past tense of are. Words and were are used in the past tense to tell about the past event, state, and the condition. First, we look at the words. Words is used with singular nouns, uncountable nouns, and the pronoun. Pronoun, I give you some example. I, she, he, it. And here, I was hungry. Because here, subject is I, so we use words after the I. So this is I was hungry. Second one is the apple was a good choice. Because the apple is singular noun, so we use words after the apple. So the sentence is, the apple was a good choice. Then we turn to were. Were is used with pronoun nouns, compound subjects, and the pronoun. Pronoun, I also give you some example. You, they. And you were hungry. And who can tell me why we use were here?
Because the subject is you.
Okay, very good. And the second is the apple and the candy were on the table. Who can tell me why?
Because they are
Compound subjects.
Yes, they are compound subjects, so we use were. Okay. Next is regular and irregular forms. Regular forms are very simple in past tense. We simply just add ed at the end. For example, I worked through the maze. Irregular verbs are not that simple. We sometimes need a dictionary to help us write the different forms of irregular verbs. There will be a list there, you can check. So the example is, we saw the secret maps. Saw. Do you know the form saw? See, saw, seen. Okay, very good. So now let's do it together to find some regular and irregular forms of these verbs. First is sleep. Do you think it's irregular or regular?
irregular.
Oh, okay. study?
Regular.
Regular.
How to change the form?
Change Y into I and add ed.
Okay, very good. And cook?
Regular.
Mm-hmm. Cook, just add ed. Okay, love?
Regular.
Mm-hmm. Just add d because there is a e at the end of the word, so we just add d. Luck?
Regular.
Okay, just the same as love, right?
Yeah.
And wrong?
Irregular.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong.
Wrong. Okay, very good. And how about eat?
Irregular.
Uh-huh. Eat,
Ate.
ate, eaten. Okay, drink.
Drink. Drank.
Mm-hmm. Teach.
Taught.
Okay, last one is swim.
Swim. Swam.
Okay, very good. We all done a very good job. Now let's do some sentence correction. First, he feel happy yesterday. What's wrong with the sentence? You can discuss with your partners or each other.
Feel.
Feel, what's the problem on feel?
Change feel to field.
Why?
Because yesterday. It's past tense.
Okay, very good. And no problem?
No.
Okay, let's continue. Second one is they have finished the homework last week. What's the problem?
It should be they finished the homework last week because
Mhm.
last week is past.
Good. And the third one is that Tom visited his grandma last weekend. You can try.
Yeah, it's just the same method because last week was the past tense, so we need to change that to did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. My brother is watching TV an hour ago.
My brother watched the TV an hour ago.
Okay, so last one is she went to France 2 years ago.
She go to France.
Okay. She what?
You just told us the right answer.
Oh, sorry. she go to France 2 years ago.
She went to.
Okay. Sorry, I made a mistake.
Fine.
Okay. Now we will listen to a paragraph. Pay attention to the simple past tense that used. Then you can discuss with each other and summarize this article, right? Okay, let's begin.
Story. Yesterday, Mrs. Hubbard had a very rough day. In the morning, she went to the kitchen and looked in the cupboard for some food for her dog, but the cupboard was empty. Her poor dog stared up at her with its hungry eyes, and she knew she had to do something quickly. She hurried to the grocery store to buy some dog food, but unfortunately, the store was out of her dog's favorite brand, so she had to catch a bus downtown. After buying the food, she waited for a half hour in the rain to get a taxi. When she finally got home, her dog was sound asleep on the living room sofa. Common.
Okay. You can prepare this paragraph for a few minutes, then answer my questions. You can discuss with each other. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
Try to say something to each other, okay?
What did you got?
I go to the first sentence.
What's the name of the main actor or actress? It's Miss
Harper.
Let's go back to you. You got everything again?
I got almost everything.
Oh, great. So you will do the summarize?
Okay.
You,
Okay, let-
first.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it.
We are ready.
Okay. Okay. Who wants to try? Okay.
Mrs. Hubbard had a very rough day yesterday. In the morning, she went to kitchen and looked in the cupboard for some food for her dog.
She found the cupboard was empty, so she decided to go to the grocery store to buy some food. Unfortunately, the grocery store was out of her dog's favorite brand.
Then she decided to catch a bus to go to another supermarket to buy the favorite brand, but unfortunately again, she just waited for 30 minutes in the rain to catch the cab. Finally, she got the thing what she needed. But when she came back home, she just found the dog was sound asleep on her sofa. So that's it.
Okay. Do you have any difficulties when listening to this paragraph with simple past tense?
I'm fine.
Okay. How about you guys? Fine. Okay. So we look at simple past tense. First is had. You already got one. This one had, and went, looked, and was, stared, knew, had, hurried, was, had, also had again, waited, got, and was. Can you tell me which are the irregular verbs and which are the regular verbs? Can you find some in this paragraph?
Had is irregular.
Okay.
Went is irregular. Look is irregular. Was is irregular.
How about stared?
Irregular. Knew.
New,
Irregular.
had,
Irregular.
Yeah.
Hurried. Irregular. Was irregular. Had irregular.
Had regular, irregular.
Irregular. Waited irregular. Got.
Regular. Waited is regular.
yeah, got irregular, was irregular.
Okay. I think we have done a very good job.